The story that we have been tracking, especially when it comes to the terror module. Investigators have uncovered a dangerous new dimension in the Delhi terror attack. The white-collar terror module behind the November 10th blast was not only planning a car explosion. They were also working on weaponizing drones and building rockets ahead of the Delhi attack. We have in fact found that the person who was behind that kind of a plan, Jasir Bilal Wani, was arrested by NIA from Srinagar. His first images are out with regard to who he is. This is the picture of Jasir Bilal Wani, who was planning to weaponize drones and even construct rockets inspired by what could be the Hamas kind of weaponry that was used against Israel on October 7th. The person is said to have in fact planned to use drones, weaponize them, load them with explosives and use it at crowded places. This was the plan that he was in fact hatching, which was revealed after this doctor module of terrorists was busted, and the networks associated with this module were also being investigated, and that's how they had stumbled upon chilling aspect of that particular network, which is Jasir Bilal Wani, who, according to the national investigation agencies, is attempting to mirror tactics by groups like Hamas, which was in fact deployed drones as a key weapon during the October 7, 2023 attack on Israel. Now, this is the first picture of the person, Jasir Bilal Wani, who was arrested by the NIA from Srinagar. He was in fact planning to use drone attacks as well, and to use drones to in fact drop bombs, and also created as a suicide drone to hit at crowded places. They had in fact tried to understand how the Hamas had in fact carried out with the attacks on October 7th, and they tried to in fact copy those aspects from that particular terror attack notebook as well. Now, the NIA made the discovery after arresting a second conspirator, that is Jasir Bilal Wani, also known as Danish, from Srinagar, and his first visuals are out. This is the person who had planned to use drones effectively in creating terror. He allegedly provided the technical expertise to modify drones and also develop rockets. Danish, a resident of Anantnag district, worked closely with the suicide bomber Omar Nabi and the module's first arrested suspect, Amir Rashid Ali. So he's part of this particular module in certain ways, where he was in fact lending out his expertise, especially in science, to actually create rockets, as well as with regard to using drones. Now, sources also are saying, who are privy with that investigation, that Danish tried to design these drones, and he wanted to equip them with large capacity batteries, powerful enough to carry heavy explosive payloads. And the plan, the investigators believe, was to fly a weaponized drone, a domestically weaponized, domestically created a drone from the existing system of availability that is already there. He wanted to create a domestically made drone and use it in a crowded area to cause maximum casualties. Now, this is exactly the kind of method that Hamas has in fact used when it comes to the situation on its borders with Israel as well. The NIA says it is now pursuing multiple leads to this particular module, and as the module's map is becoming clear, or as more people are being arrested and detained, the picture is quite clear that a series of radicalized youth were engaged in a plot to create mayhem in the country. That entire module has been busted, but more shocking revelation comes from those who are associated with the kind and nature of attack they wanted to in fact carry on with regard to Delhi. This is also being revealed in these investigation as well. The NIA hot on trail with regard to this entire network, and Jasir Bilal Wani's first pictures coming in, the person who in fact was also planning for drone strikes, and fortunately enough, he's been taken into custody as the terror module of doctors is in fact unveiling itself, and it is now in fact showing that the network, how deep it was, and the kind of people who had in fact involved in it.